Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all doing well. What is happening here? So what I wanted to do in the video today is talk about 10 non-makeup, I do have one makeup product actually, but mostly non-makeup beauty products that I constantly repurchase. So they're mostly non-makeup products because I realized that I could do a whole video all about makeup products that I constantly repurchase. So let's get into this. No talking, let's go. So the first thing is my sunscreen. This is it right here. And it is the First Aid Beauty Mineral Sunscreen. This is the best mineral sunscreen I have ever used. I use this every single day. I've gone through so many of these bottles already. And what I love about it is it's just an every occasion. It's not tinted, okay? But it's an every occasion sunscreen. I will pump it out, y'all, but I really don't want to waste it because it's kind of pricey. You know what I'm saying? So, but it comes out white and it blends into my skin completely. It's good under makeup. It's good not with makeup. It reapplies well. It goes into the skin. Now, I do have to rub it in, but it rubs into my skin completely. I don't see it later throughout the day up around, you know, you can get that sunscreen line up around here. None of that is happening for me. I just absolutely love this. Now, if I get it in my eyebrows, I am going to see it there. So I have to make sure I wipe that off. But otherwise, everything about it is great. It does well under a moisturizer, even with my dry skin, so I don't have to worry about how it's going to interact weird or anything like that. It's just my perfect formula. It is my perfect formula for a sunscreen. The next thing that I want to mention is this, let me clean the bottle off. This native deodorant. This is my favorite scent, but I've tried most of them and I like most of them, but this is my favorite scent. This is the native deodorant in the lilac and white, I was about to say white peach, white tea. It just smells really good, really fresh, and just a little tiny bit sweet. It is really nice. But what I love about this deodorant, what I love about this deodorant is that I feel like this is the best natural deodorant I've ever used. It really does keep me, now it's not going to do anything for, you know, the sweating. So I do sweat a little bit, but way less than I do with this deodorant than I do with any other natural deodorant. But it definitely helps with like smell and everything like that. And I just feel like it keeps me fresh all day long. I am locked in. And if you don't know, this is, you know, it's just a solid white stick. And I much prefer a stick deodorant. In the summer, I do like a spray. I have gotten into that. And I know the Native came out with a spray. I haven't tried it yet, but I probably would try it for this upcoming summer. But yeah, I absolutely love this deodorant. I have gone through so many of these. And when I repurchase something that's not this, I don't like it as much. And I don't feel like it is as good as this deodorant right here. So absolutely love that. Another product. Oh my gosh, guys, this is worth its weight in gold. This is a product, believe the hype. It is really, really good. This is the Laneige Lip Sleeping Mask. Now, when I purchased this was $20. Now it's $24. I feel a way about that. I'm not going to hold, but I am going to repurchase it because it's really good. This is a good thing to ask for Christmas as well. Can you see how much of this I've used? Look at this. This has lasted me a year. A year. Look at that. I use this morning. I use this at night. I use this when I'm getting ready to do my makeup. It's really good. And here's the thing for me about this product is that it has a nice kind of creamy vibe to it. But what I like about it is that it somehow soaks into the lips, but you still feel it on your lips, not in an uncomfortable or sticky way or anything like that. But you know it's there, but it's also penetrating the lips as well. So somehow it's doing both. And this really, really helps me with dry winter lips. I can feel it actually moisturizing and repairing the lips. I recently, I think, over exfoliated or something, and so my lips were really dry, really cracked, and within a couple days of using this, everything is taken care of and they're just fine. So I really like this. This is definitely a high-end product that's worth my money, and it's a product that I constantly repurchase. All of these are. So here's another product. I just talked about this in an Empties video, so I will link that video down below, but I won't hold you. This is great. This is the Mario Badescu AHA Botanical Body Soap. If you like a good chemical exfoliator, I would highly recommend you try this. Now, if you are sensitive to scents, I don't know. I don't know. I would say go smell it, because this is very fragrant and it's going to smell that bathroom up, okay? And this could be a little much for some people. I can get migraines from scents, but this has never done that to me. So I would just say, you know, try it out. Go smell it. Make sure it's not gonna, you know, cause you any adverse reactions. But I absolutely love this because it exfoliates the body so well, but yet you feel so clean and it washes away so clean. It doesn't leave any residue. You know how some Dove products can leave residue? It doesn't leave any residue. You wash away so clean, but you can tell that you have exfoliated. If you pair this with like a little loofah or something like that, yeah, you're going to be exfoliated. You're going to be exfoliated very well. I have turned so many people onto this in my real life. Like, I tell everybody about it. If somebody comes over, I'm like, you need to try it, get in the shower. Like, it's just so good. I have been using this since if you've been on my channel since my master's program, that was like, what, 6 years ago? I've been using this for like almost 10 years or something like that. Like, I won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Another product that I think is going to it's going to go the distance for me is this Lancome perfume. I haven't felt this strongly about a perfume since Be by Balenciaga, which they discontinued. And I have feelings about my favorite products always get discontinued. Every time I talk about that perfume, I get upset. But this perfume, it's giving me, it's so beautiful, you guys. Like, I just feel like you smell like a really beautiful, pretty woman that also just has her life together. You need to smell it. I don't know, y'all. I don't know notes. I'm not a perfume person in that way. I don't know notes. I think jasmine is in this, if I remember correctly. And jasmine, things that have jasmine in it normally sit so well on my skin. But when I tell you, I cannot wear this without somebody saying, what do you have on? This is also a scent where I feel like men stop me, surprisingly, a lot. And they're like, what are you wearing? And I tell them, I'm like, listen, this is what it is. Check it out, you know, have her check it out. And because it's amazing. And I think we all need to be out here smelling amazing and feeling amazing. So I've gone through so many of these bottles. I've gone through these bottles. I've gone through the roller balls. I had the big bottle. One of my friends, like a couple years ago for Christmas, blessed me and he bought me the big bottle. And I used that thing up. I sure did. So, and as you can see, I'm not out here playing. I'm really sad because it's running low. And so I'm trying to use it less now, but this is like my scent. I feel like this is the scent that people who really know me, it's like, yeah, this is how I smell at this point because I wear it like daily. So there's that. The one makeup item that I have to mention is the Hourglass Translucent Setting Powder. This powder is elite. It's the best powder I've ever used. I could talk about this powder just for days and days and days. Listen to me. When people say powders are just powders, I can't relate. I can't relate. I have very, very dry skin, okay? Powders are not just powders for me. Most powders make me look so old and crepey and just like I never wore sunscreen a day in my life. Like, it just looks really bad, you know? And when I go outside, it looks even worse. And for me, my makeup, I don't really care if it looks good on camera if it doesn't look good when I step outside the house, because I'm out here living real life, you feel me? And so I have gone through several of these travel size powders because I could never afford to get the big one. And I finally did get the big one because I was like, listen, for what you're paying for the little ones and you're running through those, just do it. So I did. This is how it looks. Oh, some powder is shaking out. I got to be very careful because I will be using that. And this powder, what's special to me about this powder is somehow it sets my makeup in place, okay? And it controls oil just a little bit. This isn't like the #1 controlling oil powder. And that's what I love about it. So many powders on the market already are doing that. And so this powder, it sets my makeup in place, but it just looks natural. It looks like your skin still looks like skin. And it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. It works with every foundation, every concealer, everything. It never gets darker or anything like that. It never goes on patchy. It never goes on splotchy. It works in every situation. So this is my absolute favorite favorite product in terms of a powder. I know nothing that performs on my skin like this does. Literally nothing. So this is one of my like dry skin must have. I must have this. I must have this. Okay. I feel like I'm getting a little too passionate about that. So I'm going to move on. So since we just talked about makeup, let's go ahead and talk about taking it off. The Clinique Take Off the Day. I love this, but I have a bone to pick with Clinique, okay? Clinique, you keep raising the price on this. Every time I turn around, I go get this, the price has been raised. Stop it, okay? Because it's getting out of my price. It's already out of my price range, okay? And so I keep struggling to find it, you know, or put some points on it or something. But this is the best. This really is the best cleansing balm that I've ever used. If you don't know what it looks like, this is what it looks like right here. This one I actually got from TJ Maxx for $16.99. Thank you, TJ Maxx. But this is the absolute best cleansing balm that I've ever used. And I can take a little bit of this, rub it in my hands and then just rub it all over. And the reason why I love this is because it gets rid of waterproof makeup so well. Regular makeup, waterproof makeup, but yet it doesn't leave my skin feeling stripped or weird or irritated. There are some cleansing balms that, yes, they take the makeup off really well, but my eyes are itchy and burning and my skin is really irritated or stripped. This does none of that. But yet it removes the makeup really well. And yet it also washes off clean. I have a thing about products washing off clean. I want you to wash off clean, but I don't want you to be stripping, but I want you to get every drop of makeup off. And this is exactly what this does. I've been purchasing this for years. I really hope Clinique does not raise the price anymore. Clinique, please work with me here, okay? Because I'm out here doing my very best to purchase this over and over again. But I have gone through, y'all, I mean, I can't even tell you how many tubes of this I have gone, cans, containers. It's late, y'all. I'm filming very late because that's the only time I can film right now. And listen, I'm not a night person, okay? After a certain point, I'm like, is it bedtime? So you're getting me a little wonky. I apologize, but I love this. And then the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream. This big tub right here. This is what it looks like. This is my new one. I did just go through one. I think I talked about it in the Empties video. I will link that video if you want to see that. This is great. And the reason being, I can use this head to toe. I can use this, you know, moisturize my face, moisturize my hand, moisturize my cuticles, my body, my feet. It's a thick moisturizing cream, but yet it's very sensitive skin friendly. And this is a true dry skin friendly cream, in my opinion. I think if you have normal skin, you can probably get away with it as well. But this is thick and it is packed with moisture. I am so dry that I can moisturize my face with this in the morning and not have a problem. I know for some people, this is only at night. It doesn't have a scent to it or anything like that. And it's just my go-to. Like sometimes I don't want a scent. Sometimes I'm not feeling well. Sometimes my skin is irritated or I'm breaking out in hives or something like that. I don't want anything. I just want to moisturize very, very well. This is also amazing in my go-to moisturizer when I'm using tretinoin, and it really minimizes the irritation I have. And recently I've been trying some other things with the tretinoin. It's not the same. So I need to stop playing games and just use this on my skin because it's the absolute best that I've ever used. So there is one other product that I wanted to talk about, but y'all, I already used it up, but it's the Strivectin Multi-Action Restorative Cream, not the one with vitamin C. I'm going to put a picture in of it here because I think I figured out how to do that, y'all. I have repurchased this product a lot, and this is $69. It is a elite moisturizer, okay? Now, if you're wondering like, well, what's the difference between that and the CeraVe cream? This cream right here, the Strivectin cream, it soaks into the skin very fast. This, I'm gonna have to give this a little time to soak in. This soaks in so well, but it's so moisture packed. And it's one of those things where I put it on my skin and I just feel like my skin has a drink of water. Like it just feels more plump. I finally understand what people mean when they say that. I've been using this for years, and this saved my skin when I first, because I had oily skin. And then I started going off of birth control and my skin flipped out. Between that and getting older, I don't know what did it. Probably a combination of the two. My skin flipped out. Nothing would help. And I used that cream and it really brought my skin back to life. I have never been without it ever since then. I recently just used it up and threw it away. So I'm saving up my points on Ulta so I can get another one. So yeah, this is my favorite lotion of all time. I don't even remember what I lotioned my body with before this. I only just started using this in the last like couple of years, but I know I obviously was using lotion every day, but for the life of me, I can't tell you what lotion I was using. This is the Nivea original. I have used this one. I've used the Nivea breathable version, which I really like. It's lighter though, but it's really nice, fresh scent. And then I've used the almond oil version, which is my absolute favorite version, but ain't nothing wrong with the original as well. This is so great because it moisturizes your skin so deeply. It leaves a shine on your skin. It's not greasy or anything like that, but it's to be a lotion, this is a heavy moisturizer. And I love that because at night when I want to moisturize my skin, I want to know that I have moisturized my skin and I've moisturized it well. I love that it has a pump. This lasts me a really long time and it's an affordable beauty product that is really so good. So I just really appreciate that, you know? So, and then the final thing that I want to talk about is the Hero Mighty Patches. Elite. Top tier. So good. Here's why. These stay on, okay? They stay on and they're effective. Let's talk about they stay on. So I use these at night and I've used a lot of little acne patches, y'all, because I've just always loved them, okay? But these are the only ones that I have found these things will last through anything. Like there have been times I've accidentally gone out the house and I've been in the car and I'll catch myself like in the mirror or something. I'm like, oh, damn it. And I have to take them off because they're really clear. But these stay on my face at night. And not only that, I would say about 95% of the time, these are going to help with the inflammation from really painful acne. And I feel like it's helped me to not pick my face so much, which is like a bad habit that I'm definitely breaking. And it also just helps with somebody with, like, I have dry skin, but I have very acne prone skin. And so this is a lifesaver. If you don't know what they look like, they come in these little little things like this, and then they look like that. And they're just little acne dots. I like that they're all the same size, and you know, I can go ahead and put one on the pimple that I need to put it on and then leave it. These also come in handy so much around cycle time because my skin just freaks out around that time. So this is everything. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here now. Thank you so much for watching. Please thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it. I would really, really appreciate it. And I will see you all in another video very soon. Bye.